Pittsburgh Steelers fans, Matty P here with a reaction to the Steelers picking their third round selection in the 2025 NFL Draft, picking Kaleb Johnson out of Iowa, a running back. He was my second running back on the, in terms of potential in this year's draft. I had him there as a day 2 pick. I said it yesterday when I was live on Steeler Nation Australia. I really wanted Kaleb Johnson out of Iowa. Why did I want him? Because he's a back that's had a lot of productivity. 30 TDs in college football over a three-year college football career. Pretty darn good. 2,775 yards across those 3 years. Incredible from him off just 567 snaps. He had over 1,500 yards last year, a yards per average of 6.4, 21 TDs in last year alone. Huge. His PFF grades were good too, if people like those, 86.5. His run grade, that was for his offensive grade, 86.7 for his run grade. Incredible. Like, just a really all-good player, all-good back, proven himself. Doesn't have a stack margin. It's not like he was a 4 or 5 year player, but hugely productive and hugely productive recently. To put the 1,537 yards in perspective, he averaged 128.1 yards per game last year, right? Playing for Iowa, didn't necessarily have the best line, but does play good stiff competition. So really, really good from him. He also had 2 receiving TDs last year and had 188 yards in the receiving game, caught 22 receptions. So he can do a little bit there. When you're talking about a guy that had 725 yards from the line of scrimmage, this is a guy that can contribute from day one. He doesn't have to be the lead guy when you've got Jaylen Warren. He also helps Jaylen Warren. He's a different kind of player to what Jaylen Warren's going to be. And that's something that's really helpful for the Steelers in terms of versatility with the offense. I think he's quicker and twitchier when I look at him on tape than Najee Harris, and so I think that's a bonus. I'm on record of saying I didn't think Najee Harris fit the offensive line scheme when it came to the Steelers, and that was a real problem, and you saw that behind the line. He was considered the 4th best running back according to Pro Football Sports Network. So for them, like the 4th guy, 53 best player in the draft, and the Steelers got him in at 83. So pretty awesome from that perspective when you look at Kaleb Johnson and what he is going to bring to the Pittsburgh Steelers offense. What does it mean as well? Well, Shadur's on the board. Tyler Shock's already gone. Jackson Dart's already gone. I always thought they were going to go quarterback next year. Hopefully, this is a signal to Aaron Rodgers. Hey, mate, come in. We're getting you good players. We're upgrading the offense. But it also means that if it is Mason Rudolph, Scarlett Thompson, and whoever else they seem to find, and remember, with all the moves that the Giants have made in bringing in Jackson Dart, already having Russell Wilson on there, maybe Jameis Winston or someone like that comes available. Regardless of who's at quarterback, they get another weapon here. It means it's not all on Jaylen Warren's shoulders. I'd also seen the day before the draft, Jaylen Warren hadn't signed his tender. I wasn't able to confirm that, but anyway, the Leicester Steelers got a really good running back in Kaleb Johnson coming in to make this offense better. The run game is crucial in the AFC North. It is crucial down the stretch for the playoffs. We can't rely on just one bloke. The Steelers have been showing over the last few years they're more willing to do things by committee. And when you think about what Kaleb Johnson has been able to do for Iowa, when you think about what Jaylen Warren's been able to do, if we don't have to have Jaylen Warren taking 70+% of the running back snaps, you're going to be in a much better position overall throughout the season. Keep them fresh, keep the rotation going. So I'm really excited by what the Steelers doing in picking Kaleb Johnson. He gets to stay in the black and gold as well, obviously coming from Iowa. So that's kind of pretty, I kind of like that too. I kind of think that's pretty cute in some ways. He was also the 57th ranked player. I was trying to pull it up as we're talking on PFF. So again, the Steelers got him at 83. So whether you have him as your 53rd best player, your 57th best player, whatever it is, he's in there. I had him in the top 5 running backs as well. As I said, I had him on my list as the 2nd best top running back for the Steelers outside of Genty. I've said that through the process. I didn't mind Hampton, but I thought Kaleb Johnson brought a bit more there with his productivity, proven in a team that needs to run the ball heavy. And I just like what I saw out of Kaleb Johnson. So I'm sitting here very, very thrilled with the pick for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Join us for more on the channel as we review all the picks coming through for the Steelers in this year's NFL Draft. I'm Matty P. As always, go Steelers.